Hi, my name is Kristen Cox, and I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I'm a junior here at Oregon State, and I'm a communications major.
Hi, my name's Caitlin Driscoll. I'm a sophomore at Oregon State University, and I am a communications major from Littleton, Colorado.
Hello everyone, my name is Matt Persano. I'm from Tempe, Arizona. I'm a junior here. I'm a communication major and I play for the Oregon State men's soccer team.
You will see in this experiment that nonverbal communication affects the mood of others as strongly as it can affect yourself. The three concepts that we are using in our experiment are eye behavior, gestures, and movement. You will see in the example that all three of these play a big role on how people react to one another. Our hypothesis is that if we ask questions to a group together, that their answers will affect the nonverbal facial expressions of the members because of our claim. Our facial expressions affect the mood of others. To test this hypothesis, we came up with the idea of sitting down one female group of roommates and one male group of roommates and ask them specific questions about their roommates to attempt to gain some sort of emotional reaction to incorporate how their reactions trigger responses non-verbally in the other members of the group. Rather than interviewing randoms, we felt that the chemistry between roommates would provide us with the most exact results on one's facial expressions, incorporating the answers and reactions of the others.
For my group, I analyzed how one's gestures changed dependent on what questions were asked and what others' responses were to those questions. For my interview, I interviewed 3 people, Tyler, Brett, and Chris from the men's golf team who have all been best friends and lived together for 2 years. Throughout this experiment, I analyzed how Tyler, Brett, and Chris's gestures changed as they answered some basic questions about each other. I asked them questions individually and as a group, which I found gave me many different gestures which were easy to analyze and connect with the emotions that were happening during the responses. To start off, I noticed all of the boys were very comical, and it was obvious that they had some inside jokes between them just according to the way that they were giggling and responding to the questions that I asked them. I thought that this would affect my interview and analyzation, but in my surprise, it didn't. It may have actually helped it. The first thing that I noticed was that when they began to tell a lie, they would point their heads down and look at the desk instead of at the camera. For example, when I asked Brett what Chris's favorite food was, in his response he looked down and said pulled pork sandwiches, but proceeded to laugh afterwards, which indicated to me that this actually wasn't Chris's favorite food. Another common gesture that I noticed was that when they were thinking hard about the correct answer, they would twiddle their thumbs or play with their fingers in some way. For example, when I asked Tyler what Brett's parents' names were, he moved his hands from the position of closed and laced to open and twiddling his fingers, which to me communicated that he didn't actually know the correct answer or that he was thinking really hard about what to respond with. The last gesture that I noticed during this interview was when I asked a question to all of them as a group. They would begin to point their fingers and show to prove that their answer was the correct one. For example, when I asked them as a group who was the dirtiest person in the house, Tyler pointed his finger at Brett while responding that Brett truly was the dirtiest in the house.
Okay, Chris, where is Brett from?
Brett is from Ridgefield, Washington, home of the Spuggers.
Brett, what is Tyler's favorite food?
Pulled pork sandwiches.
Tyler, what is Chris's favorite? Where is Chris's favorite place to eat?
Local boys.
Okay, Chris, what is Tyler's favorite soda?
Coke Zero. He watches his figure.
Okay, Tyler, what are Brett's parents' names?
You know this too.
No.
Mark and Mary.
That's really close.
Ron?
Oh, Mark and Amy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, what would Tyler get on his pizza, like toppings-wise?
A lot of meat. Yeah, seriously.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of meat.
Tyler, what type of girls does Brett like?
I think he likes girls with a really good soul.
Good heart. Yeah. Real
Okay.
nice girls, you know.
Okay. Chris, what is Tyler's weirdest habit?
Choose things.
What kind of thing?
Anything. Literally.
Okay.
They'll chew anything.
Tyler, what is Chris's favorite app?
The chive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
This is for all of y'all. Who eats the most?
Brett.
Me.
Okay. Who needs the most sleep?
Me.
Teddy.
Okay. Who takes the longest to get ready?
Brett.
Me.
Yeah. Okay. What chore? Go in like a row. What chore does Brett and Tyler hate doing?
Tyler hates doing the dishes and cleaning up after I cook a meal for him. And Brett is a clean freak, so
Chris doesn't like to vacuum or do laundry. And Brett doesn't.
I feel like Brett just likes to clean.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It's
clean.
kind of
Yeah,
feminine, to be
I
honest.
thought you said you were the dirtiest in the house.
Like, messy, but not dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm like hygienic. You
Okay.
know what I mean? I gotta look good, and my place has gotta look good.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
really feminine.
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
He likes
Okay.
candles and stuff.
Tyler, who's Brett's celebrity crush?
Queen Latifah.
Okay. Okay. Out of you three, who has the most comfortable bed?
I do.
I mean, your bed is on the floor.
Yeah, that's why it's comfortable.
No,
Japanese.
Tyler's bed is comfortable.
I'm getting queen. I've got.
Well, I've been in both
I've got
beds.
Queen
Tyler's more
Latifah.
comfortable. Mhm.
So
All right,
what's
so
the consensus?
Tyler.
it's Tyler's. It's
Yeah.
Tyler's. We'll just
Definitely
give it to him. All right.
Okay.
Fine.
Who has the best survival skills out of you three?
Me? No, I do.
No, my sense of
I was-
direction
I
will
was-
get me from.
My
Any-
sense of direction
any
will get
point.
anybody anywhere.
I was raised in Clarkston where there's no civilization.
I was
you have to
raised
survive on
in-
yourself.
When you grow up in the ghetto, you learn stuff, alright? You learn how to survive.
Grew up in a,
You went to a prep school.
he grew up in a gated community.
I grew up in the
He
ghetto.
lives in a
alright?
gated community.
A gated
by the way.
community on a golf course
In the ghetto.
with one of the richest golf courses in the nation. Okay, it's Tyler. It's Tyler.
Okay.
But Ted has a great sense of direction.
For my group, I chose to interview 3 girl roommates that I used to live with my sophomore year of school here. Amanda, Raylan, and Shannon performed the experiment exactly as expected, with the most amount of humor and emotion tying into very obvious changes in facial expressions. The most specific details of facial expressions that were evident in the interview process were that of eye behavior, movement, and gestures. On nearly every question, their eyes would wander to the person they were answering about, and they would look away as they were attempting to find an answer. There were many scenarios where they illustrated habits of right or left moving qualities, presumably Raylan, the one in the gray sweater. Amanda, the one in the black jacket, was the type to wear her emotions on her sleeves, as she would move her hands back and forth to whatever question was being asked, and when a question was being asked about her, she would perform the task of listener, as she sat with her chin inside her hands or her head resting on her fists. When an answer from a roommate was incorrect, there were signs of confusion and shock that certain answers were said by people who should know these things about one another. Their facial expressions drifted from humorous shock, puzzlement, confusion, and disgust in certain answers. The most prevalent facial expression in the interview process was the sign of accomplishment, with nodding of the head accompanying a smile on their faces. In answering the question about what Raylan would bring to an island, Amanda answered a question with the facial expression of doubt, not knowing whether the answer would be perceived the way that she intended. The slouching of her brow illustrated these emotions, as their smirks and laughing illustrated their other moods throughout. As far as movements go, the answers that were the most far-fetched caused the most reaction when it came to moving in place. Although they never moved out of their chairs, they never stayed in the same spot as the 9-minute interview was recorded. After answering a question correctly, Raylan would either fix her hair or look away, but as the filming went on, she developed more confident qualities. The main hand gestures that were the most common were covering their eyes when they felt embarrassed, or pointing at whoever was voted the most likely based off the questions towards the group. So Amanda.
Yeah.
Where is Raylan from?
Are you kidding me?
Florence.
Oh my God.
Florence, Oregon.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, Raylan.
This is true friendship test, but
Raylan, what is Shannon's favorite food?
Pizza? Lasagna.
Yeah, it is lasagna actually.
Okay.
Second guess.
What is Amanda's favorite place to eat?
Oh god. Like fast food or
In
like
general.
Can I answer?
Taco Bell. Or
Okay.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Either one of those.
All right. Raylan, what are Shannon's what are Shannon's parents' names?
Trish and Jim. Mahoney.
Okay. Amanda, what is Raylan's favorite soda?
Pepsi.
I say you better fucking know that.
Who is the dirtiest? Who is the dirtiest in the house?
Not in that way.
Okay. Amanda.
Yeah.
Where did Shannon go to high school?
Jesuit.
Okay.
Sure.
Shannon, what is Raylan's favorite color?
Purple.
Okay. Raylan, what is Amanda's middle name?
Kathleen. Oh, sick.
I know.
I asked you that 2 days ago. That's why I asked.
Okay. Shannon, what is Raylan's favorite type of movie?
Really? Yeah, nah, romance. Shit, I don't know, not scary, funny. I don't know.
Okay. Shannon, what is Raylan's favorite movie?
Oh, no, Stick It. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good idea. You were right too. Though.
What is Amanda's favorite animal?
Dog.
Sure.
Okay.
What do you want me to say?
Oh no. A penguin?
That was my second guess. Sorry.
All right. Shannon, what is Amanda's favorite type of music?
Oh, Miley Bangers.
Should I count as a type?
Okay. Amanda.
Or country.
Yeah.
Too.
Amanda, what is Raylan's favorite band?
Aaron Carter.
One on a band.
So
Two a
Oh,
All right.
I don't
favorite
know.
band.
Raylan, what is Shannon's favorite sport?
Cross country and track.
Okay. Shannon, how many siblings does Raylan have?
What?
Okay. Amanda, if Raylan could be anywhere in the world right now, where would she be?
Jamaica.
Africa.
And why would she be in Africa?
No idea.
Because she's hurting and she's broken. She's going to Africa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
but-
needed to
She wants to
escape.
see elephants, I guess. I don't know.
That's a great answer.
That's all I got.
Those are all correct.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Raylan, how many pets does Shannon have?
One at each home.
Sure.
Okay. Amanda, what is Raylan's ideal temperature?
Oh god, she burns herself when she's sleeping. She likes to have the temperature really hot. But I don't know.
Alright.
I've been to work in my whole life. You're freaking.
Okay, Raylan. What type of toppings would Shannon get on her pizza?
Pepperoni.
Standard.
Yeah.
Okay. Shannon, what is Amanda's type of guy?
Swing that.
Perfect.
I mean,
Literally,
the
that
good
was-
ones hasn't found them yet.
She just haven't had yet.
No time currently.
Okay. Amanda, Where would Shannon want to go on vacation?
Hawaii.
Okay.
Easy.
Everyone, what is Raylan's biggest pet peeve?
Oh.
What are your answers?
Slow drivers.
It's fun.
There's a lot. Really.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's why I went for your answer.
When we leave the sink on. Not me though. It's not me.
It's the newbies. They don't know how to control the house yet. Understandable. I think lots of
Yeah.
there's too many to think
Yeah,
of
there's a
now.
lot. Oh, she doesn't like when people cut their nails anywhere in the house, but she can do it anywhere she wants.
I never told you not to cut your nails.
But like you can do it wherever you want, and we have to do it like the bathroom.
That has never been a rule. That's never been a rule.
Okay. Okay. These are group questions now.
Okay.
Who eats the most?
I would definitely
One
say
of us.
this girl.
Split decision.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
We were pretty close.
We eat the same stuff, so I mean, I guess
We normally eat same
together.
time. Yeah.
Who needs the most sleep to be productive the next day?
For sure, Shannon.
Okay.
We
Who
don't
sleeps? Who sleeps the most?
Shannon.
Me.
All right, you guys are going out. Who takes the longest to get ready?
I just don't like my clothes.
Okay. What chore does Shannon hate doing most?
Everyone?
Dishes.
I'm kidding.
Dishes.
I vacuum.
I'm
I just
do
don't
you
like
not like
dishes.
yeah.
Well, we don't have a dishwasher, so it sucks. I have to wash
So probably dishes.
Dishes. Definitely.
Who is Amanda's celebrity crush?
Oh, I told you guys this yesterday. There's a good movie on TV.
We're a movie.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher.
No.
You're watching The Guardian.
What movie?
Remember, I couldn't wait for this movie to come on.
Oh, Troy Butler.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
If Raylan were stranded on an island, what 3 items would she bring?
A phone.
Oh yeah. Stick it.
A gymnast or something.
Yeah. And
It's so good that I'm not superficial and you guys think of a million things.
Yeah.
yeah. Not compact.
That's a hard one.
Can you bring someone?
Yeah. Who would you bring?
Don't say stupid things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Her running shoes.
Absolutely not. That's not true.
That'd be the first thing I burned on the
That's not
island.
true at all.
Thank you.
That's the only thing you're gonna
You can't run right now.
Oreos.
That's so
All right.
funny.
I don't know.
Oreos in her phone. Happy place.
Good on an island with Oreos in my phone.
Out of you 3, who has the best survival skills?
Raylan.
Yeah. Put her in.
Not me.
Not Shannon at all.
No.
Put a 10 on the
Final
first.
question. Who has the most comfortable bed?
Me.
You guys haven't even been in my bed.
Yeah, but
I
my
don't
bed's
know. It's a
comfortable.
toss up between me and Raylan.
Yeah, her bed's pretty good for napping.
I would say Raylan's. I've jumped on your bed. I didn't.
Hers is really good for napping because the room's dark. Mine's just comfortable in general.
As you can see, others' movements, gestures, and eye contact are affected by the moods of others. According to our experiment, our hypothesis of if we ask questions to a group together, then the answers will affect the nonverbal facial expressions of the members because of our claim. Our facial expressions affect the mood of others has been proven to be true because of the examples we provided earlier. Throughout this experiment, we as a group have learned how important nonverbal communication is and how it is used every single day in our lives. We have also learned how crucial eye behavior, gestures, and movement is, and how what we nonverbally communicate with these 3 things affects the moods of us and others.